The Life and Legacy of Bernard Bresslaw, a British comedy icon. Early life and background. Bernard Bresslaw was born on February 3, 1934, in the bustling borough of Tottenham, North London. He was the son of a Polish-Jewish father, Samuel Bresslaw, who had emigrated to the UK to escape the turbulent political climate of Eastern Europe, and a British mother, Rose, whose lineage was rooted in the local community. Growing up in a multicultural environment, Bresslaw developed a unique perspective that would serve him well in his future career as an entertainer. From a young age, Bernard exhibited a passion for performance. He was particularly influenced by the burgeoning British film and television industry, which provided a rich tapestry of comedy that would inspire his work. He attended the local grammar school where he was noted for his wit and humor, often entertaining his friends and teachers alike with impressions and jokes. After completing his education, he served his national service in the Royal Air Force, where he honed his skills in performance, particularly through participating in various entertainment productions for troops. Entering comedy. After leaving the RAF, Bresslaw pursued a career in comedy and acting. He began appearing in small theater productions, and in 1954, he made his television debut on the show Television Playhouse. It wasn't long before he became a familiar face on British television, thanks to a combination of his tall stature, standing at an impressive 6 feet 7 inches, and his distinctive style of humor. His early appearances on shows like The Goon Show and The Dick Emery Show showcased his versatility and knack for playing both comedic and serious roles. His break came in the 1960s, when Bresslaw was cast as part of the original ensemble of players for The Left Wife, a 1963 production that allowed him to shine. The late 1960s proved a pivotal period in his career, as he began collaborating with other comedy legends. This period marked the genesis of his well-known role in the popular British Carry On film series, which would become a significant part of his legacy. The Carry On films. Bernard Bresslaw is perhaps best remembered for his contributions to the iconic Carry On film series, a staple of British comedy that began in the 1950s and continued into the 1970s. He appeared in 11 Carry On films, producing memorable performances that were characterized by his trademark charm and formidable physical presence. Among his most notable roles were the lovable yet bumbling characters in Carry On Cleo, 1964, and Carry On Doctor, 1967. In Carry On Cleo, Bresslaw played the role of Mark Anthony, opposite other notable actors of the franchise such as Sid James and Joan Sims. Breslaw's performance delighted audiences, combining slapstick humor with comedic timing, making his character both memorable and relatable. In Carry On Doctor, he portrayed Dr. Tinkle, further cementing his role as a comedic actor capable of eliciting laughter from just a few well-placed gestures or expressions. Throughout the Carry On series, Bresslaw showcased his ability to adapt and evolve, utilizing both verbal and physical comedy to enhance his characters. Despite the often risky nature of the humor, Bernard's approach was always infused with a sense of innocence and warmth, making his characters endearing rather than crude. This paradoxical charm solidified his popularity among audiences and established him as a leading figure in British comedy. Television and other works. While Carry On films were undoubtedly a pivotal part of his career, they were just one aspect of Breslaw's expansive body of work. He also made notable appearances in various television shows, including a memorable stint on the hit sitcom Hancock's Half Hour and guest roles in popular series such as The Frost Report and The Muppet Show. Bernard's versatility shined in his collaborations with other British comedy greats such as Eric Morecambe and Ernie Wise. He lent his distinctive voice and imposing figure to a number of animated television programs, including The Magic Roundabout and The Wumbles, showcasing a different side of his talent. His comedic range was not limited to mere physicality. He often brought depth and nuance to his characters, allowing them to resonate with audiences beyond the initial punchline. In addition to his work in television and film, Bresslaw was also passionate about the theater. He enjoyed success on stage in productions such as The Boyfriend, where his natural flair for comedy translated seamlessly into musical theater. His adaptability and love for the performing arts rendered him a true Renaissance man of British entertainment. Personal life and values. Bernard Bresslaw married his longtime partner, fellow actress Anne, in 1959. The couple had 3 children, 2 daughters and a son. Bernard was known for being a devoted family man, often attributing his lasting success to the support of his wife and children. Despite the glitz and glamour of his public persona, he maintained a humble attitude towards his life and work, choosing to live a relatively private life away from the spotlight. Throughout his career, Bresslaw actively advocated for the value of comedy as a necessary form of expression and connection, especially during times of societal change. He often referenced the need for laughter and joy in a rapidly evolving world. This belief in the transformative power of humor resonated deeply with his fans, underlining his role as not only an entertainer, but also a thinker and community leader in the realm of taming cultural tensions. Later years and legacy. As he entered the 1980s and 1990s, Bresslaw continued to work in the entertainment industry, though he shifted his focus slightly towards different formats, including voice acting and guest appearances. Sadly, Bernard Breslaw's years were cut short when he passed away on June 20, 1993, due to complications from cancer. The news of his passing sent shockwaves throughout the entertainment community and left countless fans mourning the loss of a beloved figure. In the years since his death, Breslaw's influence on British comedy continues to resonate. His work has inspired a new generation of comedians who cite his performances as a major influence on their own craft. The Carry On films experience periodic revivals in popularity, with Breslaw's characters still appreciated for their wit and warmth in a comedic context, often predominated by raunchier humor. In a world that often requires levity amidst chaos, Bernard Breslaw's legacy, defined by his commitment to comedy, his ability to connect with audiences, and his vibrant performances, remains a touchstone of British laughter. He served as a reminder that, regardless of life's challenges, laughter remains a powerful tool for solidarity, healing, and resilience. Bernard Bresslaw will forever be remembered as a giant of British comedy, his legacy echoing through the laughter that springs from his beloved films and performances. In the hearts of those who cherish humor, Bernard's charisma and spirit continue to illuminate the world.